Got out of camp nice and early today. Packed up pretty quick, pretty efficiently too. The first stop is going to be Rattlesnake Lake, but this was a great spot. Worked out just fine. No issues. Going across Strickland Road. Bit of a roller coaster ride this morning already. There's been a whole bunch of deer activity going on over here to the right. Quite a bit of elevation gain this morning on this little stint of trek. So on far out, they named this lake Swift Creek Swamp. So I don't know if it's Rattlesnake Lake or Swift Creek Swamp. We're gonna scoop some water here. It looks pretty clear. Lake is beautiful. I think those campers had it, like they pretty much have that lake to themselves. Very quiet, very peaceful here. As you see, I had to wade in the lake in order to scoop water because it was just too shallow. The water was beautiful, clear, nice, refreshing. Since my stop at that Rattlesnake campground area, feels like I've just been going uphill since then. This section of trail is very interesting, very different from the rest of the Florida Trail because you actually get vistas, you get views. I mean, by Florida standards, it's a pretty decent view considering how flat the state is. And there's a lot more ups and downs, roller coaster type of terrain, like ledge drop-offs. It's definitely different. I like it. Well, this is interesting. I have blazes over here, but I know I turn into the woods here on the right, so maybe at one point this was the old, like an old trail? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Got confused because I did see like the old Florida Trail route could have came up that way. Yeah, this section is distinctively different than the rest because it kind of feels like I'm not in the state of Florida. I think that's a Porter Lake campsite. I'm not sure how to get to it though. Here you go. Yeah, right down there. No water access though. It looks like it's very low. I'm actually loving this section. I like the dirt desert vibe that is given off. Kind of makes me feel like I'm maybe in Arizona, California. I don't know, it's just somewhere out west in the States. Or maybe this is what the Panhandle is like. I'm not sure. This is my first taste of the Panhandle here in Florida. Ooh, the trail vegetation changed drastically. Then a couple of minutes later, we're back up high and dry. And here's the famous chair. Got some oaks by the prairie. So this is that camping icon. Actually plenty of flat spaces. I heard different reports that security may patrol that section. I guess camp at your own risk, but I mean, there's no one out here. In the distance there is Mabel Porter Pond. Not sure how you'd get down there to access the water. We're approaching the State Road 20 trailhead. Once we get through this threshold, we are back on the road. So much fun. But I'm looking at a gas station stop about 5 miles from here. So we'll try to break this road walk into segments. We'll go out here to the right, hit this road walk for about 5 miles, rest at the gas station, get some food, and then continue on from there. This is the shoulder that we're working with for today's road walk. So almost for this entire stretch of the road walk along State Road 20, which is up over there running parallel to my right, there's a little 2-track ATV lane that I just decided to jump on, try it out. So let's see how long this lasts, but I'm pretty far. It's well off the shoulder of the highway, which is nice. I had to jump off the double track. It was just, the sand was too thick. It was getting hard to walk. It was getting in my shoes. So I jumped back over here to the shoulder. It's relatively flat. I think we should be okay. Ah, this is nice. Walking between 2 ponds. Made it to the Marathon gas station. We're definitely stopping in here. All done at the Marathon gas station. Back there, that was actually a great resupply. They had fruit, they had sandwiches. I got a brisket sandwich that I ate, got a banana, orange. They had some like pretty decent, healthy, somewhat healthy options there, you know, with the fruit. Also able to refill my water bottles there at the water fountain, or they had like a little sink as well. I also ran into a few hikers I've been kind of bumping into every now and then, Prancer and Smokey. They're just up ahead of me. We'll probably run into them again at some point today. We're back on this road for, I think another 8 miles. This road walk is pretty bad, guys. This Route 20, busy as hell. I think in total, this whole road walk is close to like 12, 14 miles. And this is where we turn off, right here. Ran into my friends again. Stopped, sat down, chatted for a bit. Brand new bridge. Nice flowing water right here. Just when you thought you were done with the mud, sucks you right back in. Okay, take a left here. Now we get back on the forest road, but got my shoe wet and my sock in that mud. Okay, we just entered the swamp. So far, pretty dry. Wow, it's pretty cool back here. This has a very eerie feel to it, almost kind of creepy. That titty swamp section was pretty creepy. That'd be scary going through there at night. I think there's a high water alternate. We'll continue along the orange blazes. Oh, we got a bridge over a nice, clear, flowing stream. Beautiful. Oh my God. So it kind of just comes to an end right here. I see the marks over there. Turn left. So it looks like maybe somewhere over here. I did see comments that said like 30 feet to the left is a little bit easier to cross this. Yeah, because down to the right, maybe you could cross it on a log. Let's see. I mean, I see a path here, and we saw those blazes. Oh, okay. Here we go. Yeah, it's like a natural bridge with the roots. Sweet, sweet deal. Okay. Ah. Okay, we made it. Now I think we go in here. Oh, this is the old military camp or road. Well, I didn't get a chance to rest there as long as I wanted to. A damn Lone Star tick jumped on me as soon as I sat down. Flicked that thing off. Just, you gotta be, even though you're exhausted, you still gotta be vigilant. Can't sit down anywhere. Oh man, end of the day, I'm tired. So right now I'm just kind of paralleling 79, heading northbound. The blazes tell you to go right, and I'm assuming you take a left over here somewhere. How do you get through here? Maybe up and over? I see the shield up there. I think you gotta go up and over. I thought you went underneath and then, I don't know. So it looks like I gotta go, it says go right, but I think you gotta go left first and then go right to get to the damn bridge. So that was a waste of however many steps. Yeah, this is very confusing, but I found a way up. So like I said, instead of going right, go left, and then you should be able to kind of maneuver your way up here. And then I think you just walk over the bridge. I totally did not see this path when I first came out. So it's actually straight in front of you. You can see the sign down there. And then it kind of comes straight up here, which I did not notice. And there's the turn signals. And then you can just walk along here on the sidewalk. Now I should be able to go down here, take a right, and go underneath the bridge. That's not what I expected. And we got a nice little walkway. So I'm assuming, okay, now it's just straight. Yeah, it is a bit confusing with all these different paths and roads. I mean, they still got the orange blazes here, so that helps. To get to the camp, though, I think I follow this road, which is Longleaf Road. See if I can find the host. This place has got a lake with a boardwalk out into it. This is so nice. I found the camp host. Hopefully they are around. So I just spoke with Laura, the camp host. A very nice person. Loves having hikers through, so they are very, very hiker friendly. This place is huge. She said we can set up anywhere between the bathhouse over here and the pavilion. Now the pavilion has outlets too. I think I'm gonna take a spot that's probably closest to the bathhouse. Probably somewhere back here. But there's showers in there. I think they got water too. Look at this place. This is nice. Looks like they got the outlets. Yeah, right there. Perfect. They got a fireplace over here. Man, this place is cool. And they have a spigot right there. So the outlets by the pavilion did not work, but the ones at the bathhouse do work. So there's my tent all set up. Got my clothes drying. Took a quick shower, so I got my towel drying. That about does it. Just eating some food. Took a quick shower, which they have hot water. Very nice. And I feel like a brand new man. I always like getting some type of shower or some type of hygiene cleanse before jumping into my sleeping bag or my tent for the night, just to kind of, you know, wash my feet, because my feet get super dirty, and then also wash off any ticks that may have stuck to the hair on my legs or my arms. Always got to do the tick check. Made it to the camp that I was aiming for today, so really happy about that. And I think I'm gonna sleep really good because I am exhausted. That was about 26 miles, a little over 26 miles on the day. See you tomorrow morning. Thanks for watching.